All right, ready to dive into the world of AI website builders. We're going to break down how this tech is making website creation, well, kind of fun, actually, even if you've never, touched a line of code in your life.
Yeah, it's really changing the game.
It is, and that's what we're going to unpack today. Our source material is 10 best AI website builders in 2024, which, full disclosure, 10 whole builders, that's a lot. But we're going to break it down.
Absolutely. We're not just listing features, we're going to analyze each one and why one might be the right fit for you.
Exactly. Okay, so before we jump into the specific builders, what is an AI website builder?
Well, the article describes it as a tool that uses AI to help you build a website. And most importantly, you don't need any coding experience.
Which is a relief,
It's like a
honestly.
huge relief, like having a super efficient design assistant. You provide the vision, and the AI handles all the hard work.
I love that. No more trying to figure out code. So how does this AI magic actually work?
So it all starts with you. You tell the AI what you want on your website, what kind of business you have, who your audience is, even share examples of websites that you like.
Oh, interesting. So it's not just picking from, like, pre-made templates.
Not at all. The AI takes those ideas and then it creates a custom website design. It might suggest layouts, color schemes, even generate content for you.
Okay, now I'm really intrigued. But what about customizing it, though? Can you tweak things to make it your own? Like, I'm a bit of a control freak. I need my brand colors just right.
Absolutely. These tools are designed to empower you. Think of the AI as your partner.
Got it.
It helps with the initial setup and layout, but you can tweak the colors, fonts, everything, making sure it reflects your brand.
That makes sense. So it's like having a really good first draft, saving you tons of time.
Exactly.
All right, I'm ready to hear about these builders.
Okay, so each one has its own strength, whether it's ease of use or powerful features or affordability.
And that's what we'll uncover today as we dive into some standout examples from this list. We'll analyze each one, keeping in mind what you want to achieve with your website. Ready to find your AI website building match?
Let's do it.
All right, so first up on our list of AI website builders, Shopify. Probably familiar with Shopify as, the platform for online stores.
Yeah.
But their AI features are pretty interesting.
Yeah, and you know what I find interesting about them? They're not really trying to build you a website from scratch using AI. It's more like they're using AI to enhance what they already have, which is great for e-commerce.
Yeah, the article mentions Shopify Magic, which can do things like write product descriptions, blog posts, even email subject lines, all like tailored to your brand.
Super useful.
Which, I mean, you're all about marketing, so that's got to be right up your alley.
Absolutely. I mean, who doesn't want to save some time on those kinds of tasks?
For sure. And on top of that, they've got Shopify Sidekick, which is like their own version of ChatGPT.
Yeah, like a built-in AI assistant.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really interesting to see kind of AI being integrated into workflows this way.
Totally, totally. Okay, so moving on, Wix. They've always been known for like their ease of use, the drag and drop stuff, but their AI tools add a whole other level to it.
Yeah, Wix is a good option for someone who wants more creative control because the AI isn't just giving you a website, it's giving you a bunch of options and letting you tweak everything.
Yeah, yeah. So we've got, powerful e-commerce options, we've got drag and drop builders, but what about something for people who are just starting out? Like maybe they don't want to spend a lot of money.
Right, and that's where a platform like Jimdo comes in. They're actually highlighted in the article as being a great option if you're on a budget because you can build a website totally for free.
Oh, wow, completely free.
Yep.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and here's another thing you might like about them. They don't take any commission on e-commerce sales.
Really?
Yeah, so if you sell something through your Jimdo website, you keep all the profit.
Wow, that's a pretty good deal, especially for someone who's just starting out.
Exactly.
So we've got free options, we've got e-commerce giants. What about something in between?
Well, if you're willing to spend a little bit, Hostinger is a good option. They're super affordable, and they include web hosting, which is great for beginners.
Oh yeah, that's super helpful if you're not like super techie. You don't want to have to figure out all the hosting stuff on top of building the website.
Exactly.
Okay, so last but not least, we've got Framer. Now this one's interesting because it doesn't just generate a template for your website. It creates unique designs for each page based on your prompts.
That's pretty cool. And they've also got this cross-device preview feature, so you can make sure your website looks good on, a phone, a tablet, a laptop.
Very important these days.
Essential.
Yeah, you don't want your website to look all messed up on someone's phone.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here. But with all this AI stuff, what does it actually mean for someone building a website today?
That's a great question, and I think it really comes down to empowerment. It's about giving people the tools to create something amazing, even if they don't have a tech background.
Yeah, for me, it's a time-saving thing. Like, I'm busy, you know, so to have the AI handle the technical stuff,
Oh, absolutely.
it's huge.
Yeah, you can just focus on the important stuff, like your content, your message, actually connecting with people.
Exactly, exactly. And it's not just about saving time, though. It's like this technology is making it possible for anyone to build a website.
I completely agree.
You don't need to be a coder or a designer or anything.
It's like that barrier to entry has just completely disappeared.
Right, which is amazing. Okay, so we've got the time saving, we've got the accessibility, and of course, you still have the control to make the website your own.
Which is key.
It really is. Okay, but before we wrap up, there's one thing I wanted to touch on. The article kind of mentions it, but I think it's super important. Trying out different AI website builders before you commit to one.
Oh, 100%. Because, each one has its own strengths and weaknesses. It's
Yeah.
like you got to find the one that fits your style, your workflow.
Exactly, exactly. Like, don't be afraid to experiment. Try those free trials. See what feels right for you.
Absolutely.
Because the AI world is changing so fast.
All the time.
It can be hard to keep up. So being open to new things is huge.
Totally agree.
So as AI keeps evolving, like, what do you think website creation will even look like in a few years?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Maybe we'll just be talking to our AI design partners and they'll just whip up a website for us in like 5 minutes.
Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised. All right. Well, on that note, we'll wrap up this deep dive. We encourage you to check out some of the AI website builders we talked about, see what you can create. Until next time.